Hello, everybody. My name is Glenn Underwood, also known as Maytag, and I am your DM for The Final Rule. We're trying out some new stuff here today on The Final Rule as far as editing goes, so if you notice that we sound particularly better or worse in certain regards, that's why. If you like what we're doing or you have any tips or tricks for us to get better at editing these, don't be afraid to shoot us a message on Twitter at May_tag official, and I'll be sure to look at those and take them into consideration. I also just want to remind everybody about our Discord. You can find links to the Discord in this episode of the podcast, as well as to our Patreon. Our Patreon is going to be patreon.com/finalrule. So if you want to support us, don't be afraid to hop on down there. We have some really cool tiers for our patrons, so don't be afraid to check us out. But otherwise, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of The Final Rule. And I believe we are live.
Wait, I just made a discovery. I can mute the microphone directly.
You can't.
Check it out,
with
check
the
it
button
out.
on it?
Check it out.
Oh, this is so much better.
Okay, good.
Does that work?
Anyway, yes, it does work. But hello, everybody, and welcome to the 7th episode of The Final Rule, which, speaking of, Glenn, that's a great point. Why don't you update on your stream what we're doing? Because I am responsible. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Whoa, fancy.
I know.
Wait,
So now that's updated.
Wait, we're not hanging out on the farm, Glenn?
We're not hanging out on the farm today.
Oh, man.
Uh,
I wanted to be on the farm.
I love
I know.
farms. What do you mean? That's what
I know.
when
Very
we invited
disappointing.
Lance here, we said it's a farm, and now
All right. So just so everyone knows who's listening, we are trying something new out today. So if you notice that the audio sounds maybe a little bit better or maybe a little bit worse, we are now streaming video through Skype and audio through Discord. So hopefully, the Discord audio packet just is better than the Skype has been. And additionally, if you listen to this as a podcast, we are doing something. We had a spaghetti system set up that was for us to capture audio beforehand, and now it's a bit more streamlined. So hopefully, the podcast will be a better quality as well. But that's all behind the scenes stuff that we can talk about in the post show. If you are supporting us on Patreon, you get to listen into that. Welcome to The Final Rule. The Final Rule, of course, is completely improvised Dungeons and Dragons. And you may be asking yourself, well, what does that mean? Well, what it means is there is no prep for any of these episodes, and all of our characters came in with minimal to no background on who they are, what they're doing here. We didn't build the world before we started playing. Everything that we have sort of set up came from the playing itself, right? It's all happened sort of in motion. So we follow some rules in order to make sure that happens. So I'm going to really quickly just rattle through the 5 rules of improv. If you've ever taken an improv class before, you will know some variation of these, but we always like to say it. This is what we do in order to make sure that the story keeps going forward in the best possible way. Of course, the first rule of improv, and arguably the most important, is yes is always
say
the
no.
answer. Yeah,
Oh,
always.
wait.
Yeah, well,
no, that's not the right
no,
one.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm starting with a bad, guys. Oh,
Is Lance the villain?
we'll find out. Yes is
Oh,
always
boy.
the answer. Even better is yes and, right? So if there's an opportunity for you to sort of get more information from a character, if they give you an opportunity to say yes, you always take that opportunity and you never deny them their sort of impulse, right? Even better is if you can accept their what they're giving you and also build on top of it, which is a yes and. The second rule, of course, is work to the height of your intelligence. So it's really, really easy to cater to the lowest common denominator or reach for the low-hanging fruit and make the poop and dick jokes because it will get a laugh, but you don't really.
Well, haha.
nice. I got you. I got
You
you.
guys are making this a lot harder than it needs to be right now.
I just want you to take 7 minutes at least.
Okay, that's fair. But we want to sort of we want to acknowledge the fact that our audience is smart enough to laugh at things that are a bit more subtle than poop and dick jokes because there's not really anywhere to build off of that. So we're going to play to the height of our intelligence because we know that you watching are smart cookies who will pick up on the subtleties of humor. The third rule is give and receive gifts. So a gift is something like, hey, Chase, how was the fire last night? I'm establishing something new about the world, and I'm giving that Chase the opportunity to say yes. That is giving a gift. And Chase, by accepting the gift...
Well, it came into my house, it took my wife, it took my children, and well, now I'm homeless on the street.
He received the gift and made it true about the world. That is giving and receiving a gift. So the fourth rule that we sort of use, we're going to sort of use a variation of. Usually it's no open-ended questions. So things like, how are you? What are you doing? What's that? Why are you here? Those sort of things put the onus on the other person to sort of come up with a good, clever, funny, witty answer, which we don't really want them to do. We want to sort of, rather than no open-ended questions, we're going to say add detail when possible, right? So if you're going to ask the question of like, what does this room look like? You might want to sort of cater more towards the end of like, hey, what is this like? What does that pillar in the corner look like? That way you're giving me a little bit more to go off of rather than creating everything or the other players creating something from scratch. We're sort of giving them a couple little nuggets to sort of go off of, right? And the fifth rule is make everyone else look good. So in improv and sometimes in life, we feel the sort of pressure that we need to be the funniest, smartest, handsomest person in the room, right? Rather than doing that and putting it on us, what we're going to do is lift everyone else, all the other players that are playing with us today, lift them up, make them look like geniuses, make them look good. And by doing that, if we all do it together, all of us will be the smartest, funniest, handsomest person in the room, which is what we want, right? So those,
there's Chase, so all of us, none of us stand a chance.
Exactly. So those are the 5 rules of improv. But of course, this being D&D, this being a tabletop RPG, regardless of if it's improvised, there is one final rule. Oh my gosh, dog. There is one final rule.
And the final rule is we love dogs. Get the dogs over here. Get your dog into the stream.
This is now a dog podcast.
Dog podcast.
Dogs all the time, everywhere. Love.
Improvised dogs and more dogs, please.
Dogs and dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the final rule is rule 0. Whatever the DM says goes, right? So at times there will be, we haven't really come into it yet, but there will be times whenever somebody says something has to be true about the world that I'm going to have to veto because story-wise, lore-wise, it just doesn't make sense. Now, granted, I'm not going to like abuse this power. I really, 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 really want to try to justify as much as possible rather than just like completely throw something out the window. But there will be times moving forward that I will have to do that. So that is, of course, the final rule. Whatever the DM says goes. And of course, one more thing that we want to talk about is the idea of consent and role-playing, right? So this is something that's important to me and important to everyone else who's on this call right now. We want to make sure that the people who are listening, the people who are playing, remain safe and happy, fun, having fun with the podcast, with the stream. So at any point in time, everyone is free to either hold up what's called an X card, which is a something that has a big X on it, or make an X with their arms in front of them. And what that signifies to me is that we need to, exactly like that, Lance, is that we need to move on from what we're doing. We need to sort of skip over, fade to black, veil, whatever it is that we're talking about, and just move on with it, right? Because we don't want anybody to be triggered by what we're talking about. We don't want anybody to stop having fun because of like the scenario that's presented. And we also extend this invitation to you listening to this in chat at any point in time. If you feel uncomfortable about what we're saying, about the story that's happening, about the events that are going on, put an X in chat and I will immediately pick up on that and move on, right? We all want to be safe. We all want to have fun, right? So that's all I have to say about the way that everything works. We'll talk about the suggestion in just a second, but how about we introduce ourselves so that everyone knows exactly who it is that is playing in this podcast? I think I said mine already, but I'll do it again just in case. My name is Glenn Underwood, also known as Maytag. You can find me on Twitter at May_tag_official or on Instagram at May_tag_official. I will be your GM DM for the night. Chase.
Hello, I am Chase Bernard, otherwise known as Cut to the Chase on Twitch or Cut to the Chase 9 on Twitter, and I will be playing Dorvis.
Thank you very much. Hey, Justin.
Hi, my name's Justin. You can find me at Drinks and Dice Gaming on Twitch and D-Dice Gaming on Twitter, and I will be playing the Green Dragonborn Kintorla.
Excellent. Hey, Vince.
Hey, I'm Vincent.
Jesus Christ,
you can
so loud.
Watch out. You can find me on Instagram at I'm a theater major. I'll be playing today the voice of Walter Tang. You love him, you know him. He's holy and majestic, that man.
Excellent. And of course, Brendan will be playing Brooke Pendleton II. the good old boy half-orc druid. He will probably be joining later. Hopefully we'll be joining later. But you can find him on pretty much everything at Brendan Bice. And last but not least, we have our very special guest. Why don't you tell us about yourself, Lance?
Hi, I'm Lance Rasmussen. I am an actor and voice artist, currently based out of Denver, Colorado. I do a lot of theater and freelance do audiobook work. So that's kind of my deal. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since 3.5 when I was like 12 years old. So it's coming up on like 20 years worth of D&D, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. And where can we find you at?
You can find me on most mediums at LCRASMUS, LC Rasmus. And I guess I can plug, if you want to search for me on audible.com, just my name, and you'll dig up some stuff.
All right.
So there's that.
We were going to say this at the beginning and at the end. The final rule also does have a Discord server, an official Discord server. If you want access to that, it's in the description of everything that we put out from like last episode forward. And also you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/finalrule if you want to support us there as well. But let's talk about what you, the audience, get to do for us, because why make us do more work than we have to do? At the beginning of every single session, we are always going to ask for a suggestion. A suggestion can be any word or concept that you want. You can throw it up in the chat. We're going to use that as to sort of move forward in our role playing. It's a very like classic improv ask, basically. It's like a mechanic in improv. So we want to make sure that the audience gets a chance to do that. So starting now, I will be looking in my chat. The moment that I see a suggestion pop up, it'll be our suggestion to roleplay off of for this session. Nibble, Nibble, Nibble is our suggestion.
Oh, I haven't had a good verb in a while. I love good verb.
What a fun suggestion, Nibble.
Yeah, thank you.
Thinking about
thank you.
That very broad suggestion too, because sometimes you get
super specific. Thank you, Whitney, for that suggestion. You, as always, are the best. So, where we left off, we're going to actually skip forward in time from like exactly where we ended and sort of set the stage for where we'll be role-playing for the most part today, probably. So, a blast from the past, a blast from episode... Yeah, what's up?
If I happen to need to ask you a question that I don't want other players to know about, is there a mechanic for us to be able to do that?
Shoot me you can do it off of D&D Beyond, or you can do it
Thanks, Vincent.
on Discord. Like, just shoot me a message on Discord. I'll read it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Take off my headphones. Like I can't hear a thing now. Like it's.
That's a very terrifying thing to hear from our special guest.
I have no idea.
I know, right?
Vincent, all right, guys. I just like being able to have open communications with my DM just in case.
Of course. So let's get started. We left off with a blast from the past from episode 0.5/1 of the final rule, where a certain all-powerful corporation, the Rosemary Corporation,
Apple,
sent Brooke, Walter, and Dorvis out on a mission to discover treasures and secrets about the Great Pyramids of the Desert of Ghrehndhehl, which is where, of course, we first met Swift Johansson, and we sort of moved forward from there, and the Rosemary Corporation was left in the dust until the end of last episode, where the Rosemary Corporation they got the jump on our players somehow with the help of last week's guest, Vivi Levesque. They managed to get the drop on you guys, and we're going to sort of move forward in time a little bit from you guys getting ambushed, and unfortunately, Lil Paul getting the short end of the stick, to you guys are being held in separate... Well, they're calling them think boxes, we'll say. In reality, they're just nicer jail cells where they can keep an eye on you. You guys are all being held in the same hallway in separate think boxes. You can hear each other, but you can't see each other. And there is an impoverished gnome who is sitting where everyone can see him, and he can see everyone else, but you guys can't see each other. And he's just sort of watching you guys. Just sort of keeping an eye out on everyone.
How long have we been? We've been in this room for like how many hours, days?
Probably approaching like 8 hours at this point.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know any prison songs? I don't know a lot of prison songs. Never been in prison before.
I mean, I don't know what you think prison is, but you
don't sing songs in prison? I mean, okay,
No,
haha. Walter did musicals in theater, all right? I'm not. I mean, like, like in the, but the pirates had sea shanties. Like people when they're enslaved, they have like their group songs to keep up the fight. I don't know.
You guys really should just keep it down.
Oh.
That's
well, anyways, Walter, I think
that's the first thing you said to us for 8 hours. I don't know.
Quiet for the first 8 hours.
Yeah,
well, because I was kind of in shock for the first 8 hours, so I'm sorry, Dorvis. Dorvis, go ahead, say some words. I keep jumping on top of you right there.
Walter, I wanted to say some words, but honestly, you just keep cutting me off. And I mean, I was going to say something.
You know what, Dorvis? Why don't you? We're in this think box, all right?
You're right. I'm thinking too large about this. Like, I was just saying, I think you're thinking about that one musical about the people, the party that went in a prison, and they that musical. You remember that one?
Peter's Prison Party. Yeah, how can I forget?
Peter's Prison Party.
Peter's Prison Party. It was a big hit, and then it just went into obscurity out of like nowhere.
Well, a lot of prisons do like to do that because it talks a lot about their plight. Granted, the plight was not very accurate, but like it let them sing and dance.
It's true. I did hear it was kind of underground in like a bunch of other prisons. Like it was like a prison musical. It was actually a prison musical. I think that's pretty cool.
But so, I haven't seen it. So I don't know any...
No, I mean I've only heard of it. I haven't.
Yeah. So I guess no prison songs.
Yeah.
Have you spoken on a single word since you've been put in your think box?
I mean, I questioned Walter if that was basically all I've said.
Okay, I was just curious.
No,
I was just curious. Okay, good.
Hey guys, have you heard from
Who? Who have you heard from? Not heard from. Oh, you're talking about.
It's been so long, I've forgotten his name.
God, 8 hours can really do a number on you.
What if I forget your guys' names? Oh God, I'm gonna die.
It's okay. My name is. Wait.
Your name's Walter.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Walter.
Oh, Walter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Man, they really make you think in this think tank,
dude.
Like, what? I'm gonna just be quiet again.
So
up to you, man. You do you, because that's the you way.
Why don't you just for the sake of everyone watching and our players, why don't you describe what your character looks like physically?
He's pretty ragged looking right now. He's you can tell that he's been through a lot, and he's very, very nervous and quiet. He's about average height for a gnome, which is X number of heights units. I don't know what that necessarily is.
Accurate measurements of a gnome.
Yeah.
3 foot or so.
If you were to picture a gnome, that's how high he is.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
He's wearing very like ragged clothing. He looks like he got pulled off the street and just kind of sat in this place. There's not much really super noticeable about him, except for he's scrawny and dirty and pretty worse for the wear at the moment.
All right, and this is the guard, if you will, that the Rosemary Corporation chose to sort of watch you guys. So take that information as you will. That you guys weren't given probably the cream of the crop per se.
Are we not a threat or anything?
What's the deal?
Hold on. So wait, so Lance is playing the guard? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, guard. So I have to ask a question. I mean, like, not to say that you're not like a big buff security guard or anything, but like,
because I mean, we can get Small. Well, hold on. Good security guards come in all shapes and sizes. All right. Let's be honest here. That's what we're trying to say here.
I mean, the best ones are probably big and buff, though. I don't know.
Oh no! No! It didn't mean
Well,
it like that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're not trying to say it in that way. We're just,
You're a great security guard. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
I mean, so far you seem to be doing a great job. We're still in our cells. We haven't gotten out yet.
Except for the fact that I could probably throw him.
Well,
with one
and,
arm.
And that has its advantages. People when they have less mass and they fall, they take less like according to the laws of physics, they're less likely to take serious harm. So I mean,
except that they still fall at the same velocity.
Okay, if you throw an ant off of a giant building and you throw an elephant off a giant,
they're both gonna die.
I mean, to be fair, my goal is just to keep you in the cells, and then no one throws me anywhere, and then we're good. Okay. So if you could just
need eyes on us. That's it. He's not a guard. They just need eyes on him.
Well, technically he is a guard, I guess. No way. He's just trying to make sure we're in our.
Man, they really couldn't get. They didn't want to get some crazy. I don't know. I just feel like they aren't treating us very seriously.
It is a bit offensive, but.
Yeah, where's Stella and them? I bet they got a crazy a bunch of eyes on them. I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. That's it. Where's Brooke?
Where is Brooke?
Yeah, Brooke. What do you think about this? Brooke.
Brooke.
So here's the thing about Brooke, is that at some point in time, you guys haven't heard. He's gone. At some point in time, Brooke was led from his think box away to an undisclosed location.
Oh.
By this security guard, who then came back to look at you all and watch.
Where did you take Brooke?
That's right. He's not here anymore.
Yeah, because this guy took him. Where'd you take Brooke?
I took him to a room on the other side of the building. I don't know. They just asked me to bring him over. I'm just following orders here, guys. I don't mean to. I know this is an inconvenience, but here's the deal. If you just go along with what they need from you, everything will be okay. I promise.
Well,
I mean, I would agree with the morality of our capture right now, or our, what's the term I'm looking for here?
I mean, hold on. We ripped up the contract. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we're not even involved with you guys anymore.
The contract no longer exists.
I didn't rip it. It just doesn't exist anymore.
You admit that there was a contract.
No, there was nothing. It was just
and that you destroyed it.
No, I did.
Wherever the contract is,
wherever it is,
our employment is no longer valid. The contract is not with it. Like, there's no evidence of us being under contract anymore, even if there was one.
Which there is not.
Which is irrelevant because we can't. You all can't produce it.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I couldn't probably produce it anyway. I'm just the eyes in a room.
Right. I'm not. I mean the royal you, like the great and powerful, like Rosemary Corporation. Like that's that.
Oh, yeah. I guess they are the ones in charge of me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by your really spiffy uniform. It's got the logo like right on the side right there.
They don't pay me a lot.
Then why do you work for them? I mean, they were pretty sucky when we worked for them, so I'm pretty sure.
They kind of blackmailed me into being here.
What? Me too. Not really blackmailed. They kind of dragged me, and I was kind of forced to because they were gonna beat me up otherwise. But I mean, I get it.
Right. I was just minding my own business. I didn't really have anything else going on, so like it didn't bother me too much. But like now I'm just stuck here, and I don't know. It's tough.
But I relate with you.
Did you sign a contract?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, they kind of made me.
Me too. See guys, I'm not the only one they did this to. This is atrocious. You got to stand up for yourself, man. You got to do something about this. Because they did it to me, they did it to you. Who knows who they'll do it to next?
So at this point, like you're rallying him to your side, and it's looking like it's working. And then you hear someone open the door to your room. And the think boxes, the doors are like sealed, like hermetically sealed from the outside. So they're like flat, like it looks like literally pushing open like a wall in order to open up. And
cool.
This burly, like huge,
God,
human just points at Dorvis and then points like out the door.
I think you got the wrong guy. You want one of them?
No, he shakes his head, he points at you, and he points out the door.
We still can't see each other, right?
Right.
So do we see this?
No.
Guys, if I die, then please just.
What are you, Dorvis? What are you talking about?
He's
What's
leading
happening?
me out. Help me!
Dorvis, can I have your robe? I kind of liked it a lot. Like if it's
Why?
The huge human is going to point at you one more time and point at the door one more time.
Dorvis, what is happening?
There's a big burly man and he wants me to leave.
Well, you might want to leave unless you want to get.
I get up, and I'm
like.
All right,
I'm going out where he's pointing.
So,
but do I get to pass Lance's character whenever?
No, this is so.
Dang it. Okay. It's a separate thing.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
So the big burly man is going to lead you off to the side, and then the door is going to shut.
Okay. Well.
So consider the first part of this stream to be broken up into episodes. This is going to be episode Dorvis for now.
Walter, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is, Glenn. Man.
Walter and Kin, you guys are free to like talk as yourselves, like meta level as Justin and Vincent. But we're going to sort of you have no information about what's going on here at a character level, right?
Cool.
So we ask that you remain respectful and sort of play at that level with this, okay?
Definitely.
So Dorvis, you are led to what is best described as an interrogation room. Except for where
best described. Gotcha.
PR for the Rosemary Corporation is going to call it the asking room. It's just an asking room, it's where people get asked questions.
What is this Rosemary Corporation?
I don't
they're like Apple, Google, Microsoft. Apple, Google, Microsoft.
There is one steel table in the center of the room with a light that's swinging above it, and a ping pong table in the corner to promote morale.
Oh my god!
Hey, are we gonna play some ping pong?
The beanbag chip on either side of the table.
It's an open concept interrogation room. They've taken the walls down so we can really see each other and interact.
It's just grassland so far as the eye can see. Gazelles jumping, and then the steel table.
So, Dorvis, you are left in this room for probably what you would estimate about 30 to 45 minutes just by yourself, while some pleasant elevator music plays from the speakers above.
Oh, great.
The light being your only source as it swings slowly back and forth over this steel table. No one else in the room with you. You are undoubtedly being watched.
It definitely should have stopped swinging.
I've honestly been in worse places.
Oh, the light should have stopped swinging, but it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
For hours.
Oh God.
The elevator music you hear reminds you actually of the Pete's prison party. Yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah.
It's a Muzak version of Pete's prison party's whole soundtrack.
Well, not just that one, but like Hedwig and the Angry Elf and Pyramids at Large, like all of the main Townway musicals were just like they were. The Rosemary Corporation clearly has some influence over these guys because they got them to sort of play the Muzak version of them over the loudspeakers.
I wanna roll detect magic on this.
They can compose a Muzak version. That's pretty powerful already. Intellectual property is not. They're very conservative intellectual property laws in Ghrehndhehl. Like it's
true.
I don't know how.
So I want to roll detect magic real quick on this lamp that's been swinging back and forth.
So you're going to cast detect magic?
I'm going to cast detect magic.
All right. So go ahead and so you you go to sort of ignite the magical circuits in your body, right? The way the magic sort of works in this setting, for those of you who don't know, like there exists like a circuitry on the planet, in nature, through life. Dorvis recently has learned how to tap into the circuitry of like that results in life itself through the bloodstream. It's a different kind of accessing magic than like most magic comes from either innate like inside, like a sorcerer from their bloodlines and stuff like that. It comes from like ancestries and everything like that. Some of them come from just knowledge about the way the world works. They can tap into the circuitry of the world. Dorvis's now comes from blood itself, the magic that gives things life, sometimes called anima, soul, whatever, and he can use that in order to cast magic. But as you go to ignite these circuits in your body, you find that like you feel the familiar hum of the energy coursing through your veins, but then something blocks it immediately. It cuts it off. You aren't able to actually activate the circuits in your body in order to get enough sort of momentum, if you will, in order to cast a spell. There is something that's stopping magic in this room.
Well, shit, I should have expected that. I go over to the ping pong table.
You see the ping pong table. It is relatively nice. It's a nice ping pong table. What do you want to do with it?
It's a nice wooden ping pong table, I imagine.
Is it like close to the wall where I could just like ping pong against the wall?
Oh, totally, absolutely.
Oh, awesome, great. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Playing some ping pong.
Yeah,
like,
you look for the paddles, and boy, can you not find them.
Fantastic. Well, wait, where's the ball?
Oh yeah, no, they don't have any paddles or balls in this room. You find yourself more demoralized than you were when you walked in.
This was their real tactic all along. Yeah, I'm just upset and I'm more full
dangle
of anxiety
minor
than ever.
entertainment in front of me and then take it away.
These heartless monsters.
So
man.
you're left after certain points. You actually find also since you're like left in this room and all that's playing is the Townway music. You find that it is actually in a different, like just enough of a different key from the original that you can't even like hum along or sing along to it because you keep finding yourself being at odds with what's going on, like with the sounds that are coming in.
I know what they're doing. I'm already full of anxiety. They can't do this to me.
So So we'll say like 30 or so minutes have passed. What is Doris doing?
Dorvis is like walking in circles, just trying to walk, just to do something in this room because it's just filling him with anxiety, and he has to like channel it somewhere.
Yeah, there is a couple of chairs actually at the steel table as well.
Okay, I eventually get tired.
Beanbag chairs, right?
Are they beanbag chairs?
They are beanbag chairs. However,
and a yoga ball.
Oh no!
Yeah, and one yoga ball. The yoga ball is just deflated enough.
Oh,
that
you
is
can't
just,
bounce on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's got that really good back like structural support for when you sit and really want to keep your posture. It's good.
And the beanbag chairs, like they're relatively nice. It's just like it's like those beanbag chairs that somebody sat in for too long. So it's already like somebody else's sort of curvature is like settled into the beams, and it's not yours.
On the floor.
Dorvis just looks at both of these things and he's like, I'm just not gonna win either way.
This place is a king of mild inconveniences. It's just
I hate this.
Slight discomfort everywhere.
Dorvis is gonna go try to sit in one of these beanbag chairs, and he So he just sits in it, but it's like he thinks, oh, it's gonna cushion me. No, he hits the floor with it. It's like, oh, the beans just completely move out of the way.
Magically.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, fuck, like this isn't great. And then out of the corner of your eye, you see a hand extend towards you.
I'm gonna get up.
And in the room with you, why don't you tell us what we see?
Me?
Lance.
Oh, Lance.
There's a dwarf. A very intimidating looking, scary dwarf.
Okay, I want less of this, very less of this. I hold up the beanbag to put something in between me and this whatever freaky hand is coming at me.
Like to play some ping pong.
Excuse me?
What is this?
is more confused than ever.
Table tennis. The far side of the room. Would you like a game?
Dorvis looks at the ping pong table, looks back at the scary dwarf gnome thing.
No, it's a dwarf.
It's a
Yeah,
dwarf.
completely-
Okay.
Yeah, completely different
Definitely a
than
dwarf.
Oh, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
Come on, you can't. Dwarves are not gnomes, all right? You can't.
All right, you listen here, Walter. In my mind, be quiet.
That's not.
Mind
That's not
Walter.
correct. You can't say that. Walter
Okay,
would say.
Walter's keeping me in check in my brain. All right. So, yes.
Good. Your paddle. And he hands him a
Actually,
paddle.
I couldn't really find the paddle.
I brought them. Don't worry.
Oh,
Here's
great.
yours.
Thanks. Wait, are you holding the paddle out for me?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them.
Oh, I hesitantly try to grab the paddle from him.
Um,
Can I hold on? Can I just ask what you're doing in here? Are you here to interrogate me? Are you here to like make me say something like that? I don't know, like confess something or.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I
Okay.
appreciate his honesty, huh?
You know what? Straight shooter. I like that. Sure. Ping pong. Let's go. Go over to the ping pong table.
It seems the easier option to me.
Wait. Sorry. What?
Of the options to getting you to talk, I figured a friendly game might be the easiest way to do it.
What are the other options?
You really want to know?
No. I'm fine with ping pong. Let's
Great.
ping pong.
All right, let's play ping pong then.
All right. So I get on. Well, it's kind of close to the wall. So can I push this? Can I get this a little closer? No, you know what? I'll just squeeze.
No. Make yourself the space you need. That's fine.
All right. Yeah, sure. And I push the table a little bit so it's not close to the wall. All right. Let's play some ping pong. I'm a little rusty, but
There we go.
yeah.
And I serve the ping pong to him.
Awesome. So I hit it back. Wait, do I need to roll like
I'm guessing we probably need to roll some sort of check for this.
some
Yeah,
sort of
let's-
check?
So I would say that ping pong is a slightly dexterous game more than like a brute strength game. So why don't we get a couple of sleight of hand rolls?
Ooh, all right.
I gotta get my dice. I'll be right back, just so I don't have to worry about that later.
Yeah, go for it.
BRB,
Great.
guys.
Rolling on Google.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled an 11.
Boy,
All right.
howdy.
So neither of you are particularly great at ping pong, but the dwarf is actually like a little bit just like a skilled enough that he manages like he gives a good serve to you. Dorvis gives like a sloppy sort of like it goes a bit wide, and then the dwarf just nails it and like right on the corner of the table. You never stood a chance, Dorvis.
I see how it is. Like just thinking in my mind of just like yes, these minor inconveniences, these minor things that are like just slightly better than me. It's all coming together. I get the ping pong ball and I try to serve it again. I serve it.
Cool. I miss.
Why'd you miss?
Short arms. What's your excuse?
You know what? Fair point. I go to get the ping pong. So I'm assuming we're just doing this back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the game sort of continues as we move forward in this friendly chat between a dwarf and Dorvis. What are the sort of things you guys are going to talk about?
I think we're gonna probably shoot the breeze for a little while, and then just discuss.
Go ahead.
Life.
Start. Go ahead and
Yeah.
shoot the breeze. Yeah.
So you're a pretty scary dude. No, I don't. I'm sorry if that's a little rude. I just
Oh, I work very hard on my image.
Oh, I can tell.
It's a pride for me, actually.
Yeah. Well, it works. It really does. It works very well.
Thank you.
I've
You're not
never-
scary looking at all.
Oh, me? yeah. Well, I mean, haven't really. Yeah. I'm not. Sorry, I can't really look at you in the eyes. It's not. I trust me. I really want to, but
no. I've heard that before. Don't worry about it.
Oh, great.
Dorvis is your name, is it not?
Oh yeah, Dorvis.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your name? I haven't. I'm still. I will look at you. I will look. What is your name? God, that was so hard. That was hard.
You can call me Grim.
Grim?
Grim.
Wow, that just adds even more layers to your scary image.
Right, I mean, my full name's Grim Deathbringer, but you can probably just stick with Grim.
I'll just stick with Grim if that's all right. Just keep this on a very casual basis.
Although, as I was growing up, they did call me Grim the Pain Warden. So, I mean, that's an option too.
Can I go to the bathroom? Is there can I just go to the bathroom? I need to use the bathroom. I need to use it. Is that okay?
Oh.
No.
You'll probably be staying in this room until we get what we need from you. But you give that up and you can go piss anywhere you want.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know what I could possibly tell you guys. I mean, like...
You can tell me what you did with your contract.
Excuse me?
The contract you signed outside the pyramid.
What? Contract? You mean the one that they made me sign and then, like, took away from me and... Then that other one that they had with a bunch of signatures. Look, I didn't see it ever since it got taken away from me. I don't know where that thing is, honestly.
Right, then.
Honestly, yeah, yeah. So, can I go to the bathroom?
No, you can't.
No.
Let me ask you a few more questions here, then. So, if you didn't know what happened to your contract. What happened with the small party of people you're out there with?
Wait, what about them? Sorry, you're very intimidating.
Yes, I understand that. You've said it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that you were with the party, and there were several others, and someone who was in charge of that party. Would you remind me what they were called?
Sage Broussard?
Sage Broussard. Any idea where they are right now?
Yeah. I mean, are you asking what happened to Sage, or are you asking what...
I mean, in a roundabout way, if that's what you want to ask. What happened to Sage?
I mean...
Dorvis, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes, Dorvis. What happened to Sage?
He might have gotten killed, maybe. But
so that's where we're gonna cut the episode here. And we're going to, like, sort of, if you will, like, change the sort of, like, a shot. So it just, like, smash cuts to Ken. Ken, you've been sitting at this table forever, just waiting for something to happen, right?
Yep.
And this is, like, I feel like out of everyone here, the minor inconveniences get to you the most.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Ken just like hates this room more than anything else.
Is it the same room he was just in that you had described?
Yes.
Oh, then yes, definitely. The music is just destroying Ken.
And eventually, like you're just sitting there fuming, and like right before you're about to snap, like Ken's about to just go ballistic. You hear a voice from the corner of the room say,
"Hello."
Hello, hi. Yes, I've been in here for, I don't know, an hour or something. Yes, what's up? Hey, hi.
Going a little stir crazy, I see.
A little what?
You're catching cabin fever, as it were.
I don't like the music, the beanbag chairs. I'm basically just sitting on the floor. The ping pong table, I can't do anything with that. So I just been sitting at this table. So I'm just bored.
Right then. Well, let me introduce myself. My name's Grim. and I'm here to ask you a couple small questions. And if you give me the answers I need, we'll let you get back to another room that's not full of beautiful music and ping pong tables you can't use. How does that sound?
Thank you, Grim. Yes, all right. Shoot away.
Did Sage Broussard die?
Who?
Sage Broussard.
I don't know who that is.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Um,
Oh no. The
Good.
plot thickens.
Yeah, he wouldn't know who that is.
yeah. So this is information that you would have, Grim. Is that Kin joined in
Post leaving the party, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So they met up post the pyramid thing, correct?
Well, in the middle of the pyramid thing, they met.
Yeah.
Up.
Great. Still asking
Right.
the question.
Yeah.
So
go
he
ahead.
never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Sage.
Good.
Bruce. They might have mentioned something about him. I don't know exactly what they said though.
Who is they?
The rest, the guys that were, I guess, that kind of were in. I don't know, that were with the rest of the party that your corporation had sent out to the pyramids. I don't know.
Did your friends then, the ones you are traveling with now, did they ever mention Sage?
I mean, they said they found him in the pyramid.
What's going on in the pyramid?
Some swift something making people sing and dance against their will. That's the one you should be questioning in here.
Swift? We should pull Swift into this room and ask him the questions then.
That's the one who, I don't know, that some creepy stuff happened near that pyramid. Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Well, I was kidnapped by some enemies of myself and taken there, I guess. Sold to him, something exchanged to him, and I had just woken up there.
Did you meet this Swift?
I had a brief conversation, yes. Less of a conversation, more of him telling me to dance and sing. It's weird. The weirdest.
Did you dance well?
No, I didn't. Never danced.
Did you do it?
Can you do it for me now?
Hold on, let me
Can you
roll
show me?
dice. Did not dance. No, I did not dance well at all. No, I've never been a dancer.
When was the last time you saw Swift?
I don't know. Was it a few days ago? I guess. Is that correct? A few days ago?
Yeah, about half a week ago.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking that. I guess a few days ago. Yeah.
Was that in the pyramid?
Well, no, that happened before that.
Right.
I was,
I'm going to leave you to your thoughts a little while. I'll do you the favor of removing one of these inconveniences at your request.
the music. I don't like these musicals. They're repetitive. They don't have. I don't know. I just don't like them. They're repetitive. So just take the sound away. I would rather sit in silence.
Would you rather listen to something else?
No, I would just rather like to sit in silence if you don't mind.
Then, just a thought before I go, though. You might want to think about why your friends had someone killed and didn't tell you about it.
Had someone killed? What are you talking about?
You know that Sage is dead. You know that they're the ones in charge of it. We'll let it be for now, though. Turn off the music,
I wouldn't think.
And then I
they're
leave the room.
Yeah.
smart
So,
enough to-
Ken, just so you know, between this and the next time that you're going to be featured in like episode Ken 2, the music gets cut off, but it is replaced with like just enough white noise. Like the speaker just like kind of hums just a little bit while the music isn't playing.
Only when your head's at the angle that it's facing
I
away
just
from
heard
the
white
speaker.
noise after you said that. There was silence and white noise. Oh my god, I'm scarred.
That's perfect. I can put some on, just to.
All right, Walter. So actually, can we check something really quickly? Dorvis, give me a wisdom save.
Oh,
yeah. Just really quickly. And I'm gonna check something really quickly.
Man, I hate this dice. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Again.
There is a small interlude here where Dorvis walks back to his cell and has a conversation.
Actually, no, wait. I read that wrong. I rolled a 6.
Okay. Regardless, this is still happening.
Actually, you fly away.
That is 150% increase right there. Congratulations.
Wow, you made it out. You're good to go, Dorvis. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Here's your money back.
So there's a small interlude here where Dorvis walks back to his cell, where Walter is also Walter's also there. Like, so Walter, you see Dorvis walk back into his think box, and Dorvis, you have the uncanny compulsion to let Walter know that everything's pretty good, and then you should probably just talk.
Hey, Walter. Craziest thing happened. I walked in there. And man, they were just so nice to me, and like they just wanted me to talk about stuff, and I talked with them, and man, they're just the greatest people ever, man.
I find it hard to believe we're kind of in prison still. I don't know, it feel if they were really that cool, like I'll talk to them. Like I just don't want to die. And hey, what are you raising your hand about, man?
Ken, you are currently in the cell or in the interrogation room.
Okay.
No, you're in the interrogation room right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to ask if I'm there or not, so I'm not.
No.
Okay.
Can I roll to fight this at all?
No, you've already made that roll.
You've already failed. Nice try.
Walter, I swear on my life.
I
swear on my life that if you go in there and you talk, great things are gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
That sounds like Swift talk. That sounds.
So at this point in time,
happen.
At this point in time, the big burly human is gonna open the door to Walter's cell and just point at him and then point
finally
out.
I'm gonna walk through the door oh my gosh, y'all have terrible room service here. And all
right, so Walter ends up in the interrogation room. Grim, how long do you make Walter wait?
I think I'm waiting in the room for Walter.
Okay. Walter,
Nice.
you walk in the room and you see a very dwarf just sitting at the steel table, staring you down as you walk in.
Hello.
Oh. You can take a seat if you'd want.
Oh, sure. It's just the music's a little messed up. Okay. I'll go sit down. Wait. Is he sitting on a beanbag chair?
He's sitting on the yoga ball, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna sit on the beanbag chair. Oh, this isn't. I get up. I grab that one and put it on top of the other beanbag chair. So I sit down. I think it's a bit of an improvement. It's so kind
Somehow
of.
you still end up on the floor.
Yeah. They probably slid and all right, whatever. I'm just gonna chill on the beanbag. All right. What's up?
I suppose you're you know what we're here about, correct?
I mean, yeah, I have some history with you guys. I figured I was over, but I figured I'd grab your arm to get good old Walter Tang back into the mix. Sorry, I can't do the job anymore. I did what I needed to do, and y'all let me go. I thought so. So thanks for trying to convince me, and I'll be on my way.
If you could clarify a little bit about when you said that we let you off. What does that exactly mean?
Well, I remember a point in time where I don't remember whose name it was, but it was a woman. She said that because she couldn't produce the contract that I had signed that bound me to the Meriwether Corporation, that I was free to go. I remember the words were free to go. So I did in fact leave.
And could you do me a favor and detail the events that happened immediately before that moment?
Before that moment?
24
Well,
24 hours.
What?
Before the moment where she released you in the middle of the desert, what happened?
I remember there was I don't think I was still hungry. There wasn't a lot of soup, so I remember being kind of hungry, and then also Timmy Tilbus the Tattletale. God, I hate that guy. I mean, granted, he probably did his job by telling people what was going on. That I wasn't there that previous night. He told to look for us, and I guess he was looking out for. So I gave him my bed sheet. My old dirty, rotten, stinky bed sheet. Timmy Tilbus can have it. I don't care. I hate that guy. Because it's gone now. I had this really cool cape. It belonged to somebody else. I took it, but I lost the cape. Now I have this really cool leather armor rainbow deal going on, so that's nice.
And
yeah.
Real quickly.
Yeah.
For all of that information, let me ask you a quick question. The Rosemary Corporation. You're aware of how much of an influence we have, correct?
Yeah. Y'all have a lot. You're a pretty booming.
Hey, Walter. Really quickly, give me a wisdom save.
Well, all right.
Uh-oh. And it was that moment Walter knew. Wow, I love it.
All right, ready? Okay, go gadget. Roll a 20. It's a 16.
Oh,
okay. So there is a small inkling in the back of your head, that like you are aware of how much influence the Rosemary Corporation has, but it doesn't really bother you that much. But they're in the back of your mind, you're like, that's a good point. That's at least a good point. It doesn't instill fear in you per se, but like it's a good thing to bring up in conversation.
Walter's gonna remember that he's gonna vote for officials that are against monopoly. So that's what he's gonna
break up the corporations, man.
Eat the rich.
It's about time we ate the rich. That's what.
Stay tuned on the final rule. We eat the rich.
We eat the rich. Walter, let me ask you one more question. With that amount of influence, would you not think that we would be smarter than allowing a single copy of a contract to exist somewhere in the world?
Well, I mean, that's a good point, but also I was told I was free to go because the contract was longer. I guess did she lie to me? Is that what happened?
I don't know what she did or did not do. All I know is that she properly uploaded the back copy of her contract to us via magic from the middle of the desert.
Via a magic USB.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now, the one item I did take from the pyramid is no longer.
Oh,
so like it's not.
You didn't even say anything about going into the pyramid.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, I don't like keep it as a secret. Like, yeah, I went into the pyramid. It was kind of sucked, honestly. Like, there wasn't much there. The one I did take was from this guy who I really got, and just Walter's thinking about the super producer, just kind of like, God, I got a cape, right? And because I recalled being free to go, I didn't find it important to give 15% of that cape to the corporation. So I thought I was like free to go with that.
Right. Grim pulls out a small cloth bag and sets it on the table. You should probably open that.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna open the bag. Ooh, I open it.
It's an ear inside.
Oh. That's kind of gross.
I recognize that.
It's like an ear.
There, yeah.
Very astute of you.
You passed
that happens or I should say belonged in the past tense, to Sharon Shortley, who was the one who managed your contract in the desert.
That's who it was. It was Sharon who told me that I was
a very recognizable ear from what I understand.
I say a lot of things about a lot of people, It just helps them feel good. Like it's a whole she'd leave me alone after I did that, so I mean it was
Uh-oh.
just like you to know that Sharon is no longer in the employ of the Rosemary Corporation. And despite her insistence that her contract was null and void, we have a copy, and we intend to hold you to it.
I mean, what do you want me to do then? Like, it's...
First thing I'd like you to do is tell me more about this super deucer.
All right, well...
that's where we're going to cut episode Walter, and we're going to fast forward to... you guys were all returned to your think boxes, but, like, whenever you went to go talk to each other, you never got any sort of, you couldn't talk to each other. You know, like, it may have been magical. It may have just been that you guys weren't the same selves that you thought that you were. But after an undisclosed amount of time, you're brought back into this the question room, right? And you guys are all the asking room. Yeah, you guys are all together now.
Open concept asking room.
The open concept asking room. The ping-pong table has been removed. It is now just a table, but there are twice the number of beanbags now.
Okay, guys.
That's so shit. It's not...
I just want to say I'm really sorry for what I said back there. I wasn't trying to say that, oh, hey, guys, this place is really great. No, stop, Doris, stop.
Well, I mean, it wasn't, like, we had a conversation, you know? I just wish I hadn't had a conversation. I mean...
Same, honestly.
Music's back.
I mean, who would have thought that they kept backups? I mean, I know the phrase 1 is none and 2 is 1, but, like...
Look,
these guys...
I thought when we... I look back and forth... The thing happened that we were just scot-free, you know? Like,
I thought so too, honestly. If the contract was... They said they can no longer reduce the contract, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless...
and granted...
Had you guys ever,
what's up?
Had you guys ever dealt with, like, you know, a corporation or some sort of larger entity with people below it before that moment?
No, I mean, well, okay, if you count whenever I was in a gambling situation, but besides that, I mean, the Rosemary Corporation...
Did they keep more than one copy of what your gambles were, what your dets were? Or did they just have one and just kept it willy-nilly in...
Oh, no, they...
Get to
on their person, yeah. They always, no, that isn't... That's a good point.
Well, I mean, they're gone now, but or at least I think they're all gone. Yeah. That's a good point.
Well, either way,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, he knows about Swift, but there might be one buried underneath that city.
I feel like he already would have known about Swift because of how much of an issue Swift is. But yeah, he knows about Swift now.
Oh, well, I mean.
I don't like. See, that's the thing. I gave that information in the hopes that he was actually against Swift because Swift seems to pose a lot of like different ideas, and I think this company is really for. I don't know. I mean, but the presence of that, well, what used to be a ping pong table, kind of makes me think. I don't know. I gave the information. I gave the info. Hopefully, because the moment I mentioned Swift. They wanted more information about Swift, so I'm like, well, they're probably not with Swift.
Yeah, I mean, as long as
or they just want to know how much you know to see if they need to kill you or not.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
Walter, that's a good point. Well, we're dead. We're all dead.
We'll see what happens. Kind of like, well, I can't make a flower grow. I was gonna do that, but there isn't really a dirt nearby. It's all just gray, but like
I mean
half gray.
Don't you have
the ceiling's white? It's
don't you have your the dirt on your eyebrows?
My eyebrows? Oh no, I wiped those off. I changed. You must have missed that. No, I'm bald everywhere now. No fake eyebrows.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty smooth.
Okay, so at some point in time, you guys hear like a noise as like a portion of the wall like opens up like behind you, like by the ping pong table. And standing in the doorway is that raggedy gnome that was watching you guys.
Oh, hey, dude. What's up?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Come on, hurry.
What?
Out of there.
Oh, sorry. You were so quiet.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Is this a trap? Is this?
I don't think we can trust him.
All right, let's.
Yeah, guys. Let's just go. I really am just done with this place right now.
I mean, if we leave, they capture us anyway, and then they hold us to the contract anyway. Either we stay here and have a chance to, or we leave, we have a chance to not be forced, or if we stay and have it, like, our odds increase if we try to leave. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well then let's do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I book it with the gnome.
Can I make an insight check on the gnome?
Oh,
Go ahead. What are you trying to discern?
Like, see if like he's telling the truth about. But I rolled crap, so it was only a 7. So he probably would have been good against me. I was really just seeing if like he's telling the truth, being sincere about us getting out of here, or if he's just trying to lead us into a trap.
Totally. What'd you roll?
7.
7? Yeah. No, this gnome is being 100% sincere. He really he's trying to get you guys out of here.
All right. Well, I guess he seems sincere, but
You've got like 2 minutes before he comes back.
Guys, I'm already over here.
I'm walking
with the gnome.
I'm going with the gnome. Sorry, we keep calling you the gnome. What's your name?
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Gerald.
Oh, hi, Gerald.
Nice. Hi, Gerald. Walter. It's a. No, wait. We can introduce later. Let's
just
yeah.
We gotta go. Yeah.
It's a habit. Sorry.
So you guys all like sort of leave the room, and what follows is sort of a what is it called? Catch Me If You Can, right? Is that the one where
The one with
the magician.
yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Like
wait,
sort of like
no, that's not Catch Me If You Can. That Catch Me If You Can is a movie with
what's the one with the magician? That's the one I'm talking about.
DiCaprio. That's
Now
You See Me. Now You See Me.
Now You See Me. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like a Now You See Me-esque sort of like chase sequence where like the gnome just like in the nick of time just like dodges across guards. Like you guys almost get caught like 4 or 5 times, but the gnome manages to just barely, and I mean barely, lead you guys to the exit of where you're being held.
Why are you helping us?
Nice.
They've done terrible things to me. They told me to keep an eye on you, and they've hurt me, and I just want... I thought that if I got you out, you could take me with you.
Yeah.
Where did you lead us?
I'm not sure. This is outside. I don't know. Where's the building?
So the building
to the rest of things.
Yeah, the building is actually let's say it's in a town about maybe 10 miles or so to like away from the exit of the Underdank. It's not in Causeway. It'd be like in Oakland compared to like Los Angeles, right? Like it's on the outer sort of regions of.
I think he
Causeway.
probably means San Francisco.
Yeah, different.
No. I'm talking about. You know how they're like. But sorry, am I misspeaking?
You said Oakland to Los Angeles, and I go so across the state.
No, okay, sorry. Which one's the one? I'm thinking like the like boroughs to like London. You know, like there used to be smaller towns, and now they're just sort of like part of the greater Los Angeles area. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay.
So like it's like one of those. So it's not part of Causeway, but like it's close enough that most people associate it with Causeway. That's where the Rosemary Corp HQ is. Yeah, I just said the wrong city name. I can't think of the one that I'm supposed to say. Yeah. Anyway, but like that's where you guys are. It's about 10-ish miles, and like you guys more or less recognize where you are. You're close-ish to the Underdank, close-ish to Causeway.
Okay.
Well,
and just for a frame of reference, do they know where they've been taken, or were they brought here blind?
They're brought here blind.
Okay.
But you said we do sort of recognize where
you
we
recognize
are?
You recognize that you're close to Causeway. This is like geographically close to Causeway. You're just not sure where.
Well, I was going to say, anywhere out there is better than being in there where they have control over us. I'd rather be away from here, and we're going to bring Gerald with us because, well, I like having more of us because Brooke's not here, and boy, do I miss Brooke.
Yeah. plus, like, Stella and all of them, we just don't know where they are.
Well,
so you're just going to leave Stella and all them in there?
I don't want to.
I mean, do you want to go back and try to get them?
I mean,
Gerald, we need to get our friends.
I don't.
Who else was there?
It was
you're the only ones I knew about. I was just in charge of your cells.
Then what happened to Stella and Well, Lil Paul's dead.
Oh well, Little
Big
Paul,
Little
Little Paul, no, Little Paul. Oh God, he was so good.
Are they
Karma's
with
a
Brooke?
bitch.
Are they with Brooke?
I don't know about anyone else in there, and I don't have the ability to explore around. Like, I had to sit and watch your cells, and then when you all three got taken away, they weren't caring where I was, so I was able to, like, I knew about a couple of the shortcuts in the building, but that's all I know about.
Well,
So-
hopefully, I mean,
Here's what we've got to go. They're gonna see us, but we can come back. I know about secrets in the building. I know about tunnels and things. We can come back and check, but we need to get out of here now.
Good idea. We leave now and we regroup and figure out a rescue plan. Let's go.
let's do it.
All right.
So the question is then,
Heading out
where
of
do
town.
you go? Like
Out
you
of
can
town.
head out of Causeway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So hey, Ken, if you let me ask you this, right? You right now you're the de facto leader of the group. So I'm just gonna say that right now.
Okay.
Take that, Walter.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Correct.
There
So this
is
the Tang Gang. This is
there is
No longer the Tang Gang. We are the Ken Crew.
the Ken
now.
Club.
the
Oh, Ken
Ken
Crew.
the Ken Club or Ken Crew is good. I will say that there is pretty much only one place you can think of to go that like you might be able to not only find solace or shelter, but also find the strength and drive to rescue the rest of the drow.
Okay. All right. Is it a place that I've visited in the?
You just came from there. If you're going to rescue drow, only one group of people are going to rescue drow.
Oh, okay.
And
I
that's
gotcha.
People who want to kill us.
Oh, great.
The ones.
All right. So my initial instinct says to leave town now, but
On board.
It sounds great.
Yeah, I love that idea. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, King Crew forever.
Well,
Gerald, I love the
we-
enthusiasm.
This guy's great. Ah,
We went to we went to the Underdank in search of power and allies, and came out sort of neutral, and I would say in their eyes. But I think I know a way of maybe gaining their favor and
okay.
assistance of maybe freeing the leader's daughter from this corporation. So
Yes.
if we are just able to get through the Underdank, the new Underdank, and get back to the reservoir without getting caught by any of Swift's, eyes in the new Underdank, I think we would.
Point of quick order. Who is Swift?
Oh,
So-
someone that could kill you.
Swift's
in
a
the
bad
blink of an eye.
motherfucker.
We'll-
God, I hate
we'll-
that guy.
We can update you later on.
Yeah,
that,
we'll tell you
but,
about-
Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah, we got to get moving, guys. Let's. But
Johan-
this is good.
Johan might want to know that his daughter's been captured by.
This far-reaching corporation. Yeah, let's make our way then. Let's go.
I want to know where she is too.
I bet you do.
Deep,
Oh,
Yeah,
Ken.
I bet.
in the background of
Ken,
Dorvis's
no.
mind is Vivi Levesque holding up the poster that says "Kiss her," and like just like
Oh,
waving it
God.
around.
But then that image burns in the memory of
Yeah.
Phoebe betraying you.
Ooh,
Ooh. God.
so here's what we're gonna say, right? Same thing with leaving the Underdank. Getting back to the Underdank is going to be a RP encounter, maybe some form of combat encounter, perhaps, and like a third sort of thing. We're gonna basically structure it the same sort of way.
So
so
that's
I'm
our
gonna-
thing.
Yeah, we'll see. So the first thing that's going to happen is the RP encounter. You guys are all traveling. Ken, you roughly know this area well enough to like find your way back to the Underdank.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a history check just to make sure you know exactly where you're going, though.
All right, that is. Wait, alphabetically. Okay, that's 18.
Okay, yeah, you know exactly. You know where you're going. 100%.
I did love you saying alphabetically and then reading a number, because I know I know what just happened on your in your life, but
Yeah.
it does not make auditory sense in any way.
So we'll say it's about a 10-hour trip, or not 10-hour trip. Yeah, about a 10-hour trip. We'll say it's about a 10-hour trip. You may be able to do it in like a day. You're traveling about a mile an
If it's
hour.
10 miles, it's 10
mile an
miles.
hour?
It's a 10-hour trip. It's a mile an hour.
I mean, I would guess that we wouldn't be going straight, so we'd probably be swerving and
Yeah.
We'll say it's a 12-hour trip. 12-hour trip makes sense,
12-hour
right?
trip.
And Gerald
Thanks, Kin.
whispered serpentine the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, just
serpentine.
we all kind of do this on the
Robin,
ground the whole.
Nick.
About 3 hours in, more or less, you come across like Ken. You probably let me actually check to make sure. Ken, I think that you and Gerald rather noticed first.
Wait, what?
No, Gerald noticed. Gerald and Grin and Ken noticed it first, and they noticed smoke coming off the horizon like a campfire. It's a hilly-ish region, a couple thickets here and there, but you notice around the crest of the next hill, you notice a little bit of like smoke.
Ken's really just gonna ignore it, really. Just gonna look at it, and Gerald, I guess, is gonna see me looking at it, also looking at it, and I'm just gonna keep walking.
Should probably follow the example of our illustrious leader.
All right, Gerald.
Don't pay attention to the smoke.
Wait, there's smoke? Oh.
yes, there's smoke. It'll be all right.
No, smoking?
I don't know.
Man, if Brooke were here, oh man, he would be talking about the smoking all the time. Anyway, so you guys sort of like make a plan to sort of snake around the hill, but you come to a point where you're sort of on either side. There's a path forward, but it's surrounded by two thickets, like just enough to where you're like, okay, this might be a little suspicious. Like all of you get this is sort of like your passive insights are high enough to where you're like, okay, this is obviously something we shouldn't deal with, right?
Can
This is our only way around, isn't it?
Seems
We
like
gotta.
What?
someone like make a distraction or something?
So there's
Yeah,
just
I mean, if you want to just run straight through, Gerald, I mean, see if there's anyone ambushing from the sides and just take the brunt of the attack. I mean, you're more than welcome.
guys, wait. I guess I was gonna say I could reduce my size, but I mean,
Yeah, just make you smaller. One thing I can do, I can cast a healing word. Yeah, so we'll all be no. I can
right now.
Yeah, I can cast a good fog cloud. You know, then if we kind of run
fun.
through, it's a big old 10 diameter spherical fog cloud.
I mean,
Is that enough distance for us to get through?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, it's not like a huge thicket. Thickets themselves are like not tremendously large.
I mean, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a good fog cloud. We ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I go 1, 2, 3, and do a little finger gun, and I cast the fog cloud. It's like
Like right in the center of the sort of path that you can see in front of you.
Does
What's the range of fog
shoot
cloud?
out
Real
of
quick?
your finger?
Yep.
Yeah, out of my finger. It looks really cool.
Like a tiny fireman
just
hose.
120 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No. So
Nice.
the sort of circuitry ignites, and like right out of the tip of your finger, it's like a little wisp, and it's like it sort of like goes down to the ground and sort of like snakes along the path, and it doesn't look very impressive until it gets to the point where it like you've cast it at, and then suddenly out of the sort of snaking little like small fog trail, smoke just starts to billow out. Like
Ooh.
rising up from the ground and just like creeping into the thickets. And
That did not look impressive at first, but wow.
I was about to say, is that all the cover we're gonna have? Because that doesn't look like a fog cloud. But then,
I was about to say I could see everything, but now I can't see anything.
There you go.
Okay.
When you mess with the tang, you get the tang.
Oh boy.
You get
Yeah,
Really?
classic catchphrase. Yeah.
I don't know if that's is that a bad thing or is that we'll just continue on.
They'll know what it means when they get the tang. All right, let's get through.
Okay.
I've got it. I've got it. All right.
Thank you. This guy's great.
The moment you guys enter into the clouds, you hear a voice on like one side of the thicket just go, "Hey, that's not fair."
Oh,
It's not meant to be fair.
And then we
Why
run.
it's not fair?
No. Come back out where I can see you.
No.
No, why would I do that?
Just
Why in the
run,
world would I-
Walter. Don't converse with it.
Are you a coward?
Yes.
Maybe I am. Why is that any of your business?
All
We're
right,
just
you're
gonna
not
get
calling
through
me a
here.
coward.
Look,
How about
and
you
not
come out?
die.
How about you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out?
Why don't you come in here?
I'll show you what a coward is. I'll show you that you are all cowards. I'll come right out.
But
And
I
I'm
already,
like,
Walter, or not Walter. Ken already stopped outside the fog, turned around, said, "Come out." Yeah.
so like out of the thicket, just like charging out comes like a little goblin. And he's like clad in like chainmail that's just a little bit too big for him, like carrying a dagger that's like the very tip of it's been chipped off, and he's very clearly trying his hardest. Like he's really trying his hardest, guys.
Oh,
And
just,
he looks straight at Ken and he goes like, "I'll have you know that I am the general of the Nibble clan."
oh,
I'm gonna try to
Your
grapple
Neville
him.
clan.
You're gonna try to do what?
Grapple him.
Give me an athletics check.
Hey,
Yeah.
That isn't. What equipment do we have at this point?
I mean,
Hey, it's pretty good. I have no
the-
athletics, but
in our now-
the Rosemary Corp is so confident, and I mean so confident in themselves that you all have all of your equipment.
I'd like
oh,
to think-
okay.
Can we have reclaimed it
Losers.
during our Now You See Me
Yeah,
escape session?
Absolutely. We'll say that. That makes more story sense. Is
like
that part of your escape was reclaiming your equipment from the storage room?
Brad.
I got a 14 on my grapple.
So you grapple him. Boy, does he not stand. You not only do you grapple him, you disarm him too. In like one motion, you just sort of like grab his wrist
off.
You grab his wrist and just like turn it in such a way that he like drops his dagger, and then you just like get him in like a little chokehold. That he's
Who's
like,
the coward now?
Oh God.
"I am the Nibble clan's the coward. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
That's what I thought.
Ken, calm down. Whoa, Ken, don't kill him.
I'm tired of people fucking with me. Ugh! I just drop him and just turn away from him before I do something bad.
You hear sobs coming
Oh, no.
from behind you after you
Oh
drop
my
me. Like,
gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I walk out. Ken, what the hell? You can't. All right. I'm gonna do some good druid craft and just like give him some like some cute flowers. Like that's I gonna do so much, Ken. You can't. God, I'm not here to make kids cry. Do you think?
He's not a child. He may be only like 9 years old, but he's still a full-grown goblin.
The only thing he is not a full-grown goblin. He's like a teenager at best.
Oh.
But Ken, I don't think Ken would know that.
It's like you
Yeah.
can't
Rush
stop.
up on your goblin sizes.
Oh,
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm sorry. The Nibble clan just seemed too terrifying for me that I really didn't want to risk that, and that's me. That's a. I'm telling you that. I'm trying to console him.
There is no Nibble clan. I'm the only one. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
Well, one person clans are some of the most powerful.
yeah. I mean,
you think so?
Well,
No.
if they're able,
No, I don't think so.
God, Ken, will you?
let Walter
Yeah.
talk.
God, I'm gonna. Ah, shoot! I'm trying to think of a spell I could cast to make him shut up. I don't have one.
But before we worry about this guy's self-esteem, we should probably, I don't know, run away from the giant group of people that is probably following us.
Oh,
Wait, no. There's a group of people. I can't handle a group of. I thought I could handle a couple of.
Try to just attack a group of people.
Hold on,
What do you
hold
mean
on.
you can't?
They're not after you, little Nimble Clan, dude. They're not.
It's Nibble, Clan. My name's Nibble. I'm just, my
Nibble.
parents are dead.
Nibble.
They're all dead.
Nibble.
I'm trying to establish
goodness
myself in the
gracious.
world.
Hey,
All
Nibble,
right.
you did great. Look, Nibble, you did great your
Yeah,
first time.
you think so? You
You
think
did-
I did great?
Yeah, you
Honestly,
look so confident. If Ken weren't here, you would have taken us out like no problem.
I mean, I probably would have talked to him first, but like,
You think I can handle the group of people coming through here after
Oh,
you
no.
guys?
Oh, definitely.
we can't
yes,
handle them.
Definitely.
We can't.
Yes. You could definitely take him. Sign
I'm
those
getting
tickets again and attack him.
I'm getting conflicting
I believe in you.
reports here
No,
about the
guys,
strength of the
I-
group.
all right.
Guys,
What I
guys,
can.
Look, Nibble. All I can say is, you have to believe in yourself before you can get any sort of it. Before anyone else can believe in you. Do you believe in yourself, Nibble?
I don't know.
I said, do you believe? Because look, I believe in you, Nibble. Do you believe in yourself?
I don't believe. I believe
Look,
that you believe in me. I believe
Yes.
you, and you believe in me.
So Nibble, you go out there and you be the best goddamn goblin you can be, and you take those guys out because I know you can do it.
Wait,
Oh,
so we are
okay.
encouraging him to take out. Okay, yeah.
I look at Ken. I'm not going to discourage him. That's just rude.
Maybe not attack groups of people.
But yeah, Nibble, don't like attack them outright. But if they
Start with animals. That's where I started. Start
You
with
know
animals.
what? You know what?
Track
I
animals.
will
some
take them out.
friends.
I'll take them all
wait.
out. And
No.
then you all know, the next time you come in here, the Nibble clan will be the strongest. The Nibble clan will be the best clan you've ever
Nibble,
heard of.
Nibble,
I
Nibble,
promise. My
Nibble.
name is Nibble, and you will know of me.
Nibble, start small. Start small.
Yeah, start small, Nibble.
small.
I mean,
All right.
No,
Again,
no,
have
you're
you-
right.
have you-
I should believe in myself.
Have you killed a hog before?
Kill them.
Oh man.
Watch me. Nibble's gonna kill them all.
Have you killed a hog before, Nibble?
I no, but I'll kill them.
You should start
Watch
there.
me.
No,
I can kill 20 hogs. I can kill 20 men.
Then
Watch
go kill
me.
20 hogs before you start with a man.
You know what? You guys get out of here. Nibble's gonna start. This is Nibble's time.
You do not
Nibble's
tell me
gonna
what to
start.
You do not tell me what to do, Nibble.
No, well,
Hey,
I
Ken.
believe in myself, kid. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself? I believe.
How the hell
Nibble
do you
believes
even know
in
my
himself.
name?
They said it. They all said it. They
Yeah,
said
we
your
did. We
name.
did say your name was Ken. Like it's
Why
not
do we?
that.
Why do we keep name dropping each other in front of?
Because you're yelling at a
strangers?
child.
yeah, it's polite.
He attacked
Oh.
me. I didn't-
Nibble's gonna pick up his dagger and run into the thicket.
I just
Oh.
okay. Bye, Nibble. All right, let's go. He's none of
All
our
right.
worries anymore.
Is the fog cloud still there, or I guess it doesn't really matter now? It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter now. Nibble's not gonna mess with you guys.
Well,
I just want you to know that, like, just at a meta level,
Good job,
Nibble
Dorvis.
Nibble will come back.
oh no.
Nibble has
Poor
quickly become
Nibble.
my favorite. Nibble will get everything that he's ever wanted.
so he's great. So he's
So,
not going to die. Fantastic. I want
Oh,
a child to die.
Okay,
I
so
was really thinking I was going to where Dorvis got this teen goblin to basically just
Okay.
commit suicide, attacking a giant party of.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
look,
what I
guys.
was waiting for.
So if his Nibble will be back is in this young teenage goblin killed by an association.
we'll see.
This dude's gonna. He's
That's
gonna.
very
It's or
controversial.
conspiracy.
Okay,
You
look,
and I
hey.
just thing at 300, man.
Just
This
know
is
Dorvis.
Battle of Thermopylae. He's gonna delay that group for a full couple minutes in that forest when they're chasing after us.
all Dorvis is gonna
Old
say is
couple
he's gonna be
minutes.
like, you know what? I'm rooting for him.
We have a new name for the group, by the way. That is the Nib Crib.
Oh no. Let's
Courtesy
nib crib.
of Wititney in chat. We are the Jazzy Five. We are the Tang Gang. We are the Ken Club, and we are the Nib Crib.
Don't
We're
forget
gonna have
the
to
Ken
compile-
Crew, too.
Nice.
We have to compile
Nice.
a list. It's gonna
All
just
right.
get so big.
So the next thing that's going to happen is our RP encounter. So we'll say this takes
Oh, that
place
was
at
the battle
camp.
I
Yeah,
like the
that was
battle encounter.
that.
Yeah, wow,
So,
we did a great job, guys. Oh man.
So you guys are all sitting at camp one
You're
night.
welcome.
You guys are all sitting at camp one night, about halfway there. Yeah. So let's how about we talk about Gerald for a little bit, right? He's the new guy.
So what's your story, Gerald? I don't like traveling with people who don't, have some sort of story. So you have to have a story, right?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Your story.
Well, yeah,
Well,
fair.
let's start with the easy thing. Like, what do you do for a hobby? What's your how do you keep yourself busy when it's not
that
work?
sounds more like small talk than his
Well,
story.
it's a start, all right.
Yeah.
We can't. You can't get someone to open up their entire life story to you in just one bit, all right? It's a
Well, I mean, we
Like the
could
last
have
guy
each
took-
other's. We could have each other's lives in each other's hands. So I'd like to know a little bit about him.
well, I mean,
Do you want? Should I answer the hobby question or?
You can answer the hobby question. Yes, I guess.
yeah, I don't see that's a
Okay.
bad question to start with.
Well, I mean, I haven't had a chance to really have a hobby in a pretty long time, just because on account of being a prisoner of the corporation. But I mean, back when I had my way, you guys are gonna think it's stupid.
What?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's dumb.
Look, we have exposed ourselves to you. Just
Oh,
you
I,
can. Oh, wait,
Well,
no, I didn't
hold
mean
on, no,
thought-
hold
look,
on.
okay, I mean-
I can tell you
Dorvis,
something dumb about
close
myself.
your robe.
I didn't.
God.
Sorry.
Open, look, it's open at the bottom. We can see.
Well,
it.
I'm gonna cast
trying.
fog cloud on him so he can't see.
Especially-
So he can't.
He has a little bit lower of an angle, so he sees
yeah,
everything.
there's.
Close your robe, Dorvis.
What I'm
We're not
trying
showing
to,
each other everything.
No, what I'm trying to say is, you can be honest with us. We're here to help you, and
I would
I,
like to point out that Gerald knows pretty much nothing about you all.
I mean, he knows that I was also in the same predicament with the Rosemary Corporation, where I was.
I figured
Yeah,
it would
like-
help if we talked to you about who we are. Hi, I'm Tang, a reformed, racist, bald Earth Genasi. I'm quite
Well,
old.
I
I'm
mean,
quite old. It's a
Here's the deal. I really have no problem with just face value on all of you. You can tell me anything you want. I don't mind you talking, but it's not at all something that I feel is necessary for me to want to travel with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am interested. I'm not. No offense to our great, illustrious, wonderful leader, but it's just not something I feel is necessary.
Don't be a kiss ass.
when did Ken become the leader? I thought.
yeah. I thought I was leader. What happened here?
I thought I was the leader.
No, wait. Was Brooke the leader?
What?
No.
No,
Ken.
no.
never really had a leader.
Nah, Brooke. couldn't
In
have
the
been
back
leader.
of all of your minds, you do recognize the fact that Brooke was the first person
Oh,
to do the slam poetry.
Oh no.
So,
It's fine.
But yeah,
I mean, if you're interested in something about us, like, go ahead, ask us.
I'll-
I'm not.
I'll
You don't ask me
figure it
anything.
out. But I don't know.
But anyway,
So,
the hobby. You had a hobby.
My hobby back in the day was musical theater.
What?
Yeah, I
Another one.
I don't know.
with a theatric
I
background.
just- there was-
right?
No way.
No way.
and yeah, are you
We
guys?
love theater.
Why is
I used to.
Brooke
Well,
always gone when we talk about?
yes, I did a lot of theater,
Oh,
and then
Oh,
I,
really?
Yeah.
And
I
I've watched a lot of theater, so.
yeah. I mean, granted, I did a lot of like high school stuff, and like I did like some community work after I graduated. I love theater. It's good stuff.
yeah, that's that. I mean, if I had to pick a hobby, that would probably be it.
That sounds nice. I like that
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah,
Fun.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe you can shine some insight on was it Peter's prison party? Yeah, like
Yeah, Pete's prison party. Well, Peter
Peter's
was.
party.
But like they did nickname
No,
it.
it was Peter's prison party.
Oh, it
I
was
wrote
Peter's
down.
prison
It was
party?
Peter's prison party. Yeah.
because like
Walter
I know
Tang thinks he knows too much. All right.
I know we haven't
Walter,
seen
even
it, but
I knew
you
that.
have yeah, Walter. Have
God.
you seen it?
Oh, the three P's.
Yeah, the three P's.
I love triple P.
what?
PPP.
Oh man,
At my school, they called it P cubed, but okay.
we have got to shoot the
Oh,
shit
that's
about
much better
talking
than
about
everything.
it.
Man, P cubed is the
Oh,
best.
Well,
No
you
wonder
know what?
you're in charge.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, But yeah, we are very inclusive about theater and everything. I mean, theater's
Yeah.
great. It really challenges just the thought processes of different people. It really
Boy,
gets
doesn't.
people on the same mindset. It's
Mhm.
just
I don't want to become a podcast or stream where we just like kind of just talk about the things that actually us also like and love to do as well.
all right. Look, here's the thing.
So I do love the fact they're doing this as characters. It's great. It's good stuff.
But
Oh man,
Yeah.
anyways,
I'm just like noticing it out of
I
character
don't
real
know.
fast.
well,
That's me.
it comes up. It just comes up.
No, it does. It does. It's good.
Well.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter's great.
that's me. Kind of. I used to be a cobbler for tiny gnome shoes. I guess that was what I
You guess?
did. I mean, I didn't really get very far in it.
I mean, I'm sure you did
Sorry.
great.
Sorry. Yeah.
I was
Ken, what's wrong?
Sorry, nothing. It's...
Ken, I've never seen you laugh before. I'm really.
Ken, are you laughing?
Fighting it.
I don't know what it is. No, well, I've just never actually heard you laugh. You're fighting so hard to not laugh that whatever just happened must have been very funny to you.
To be fair, I've also never heard you laugh, but I've known you significantly less time.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been the same, but now he's really trying to laugh. Like, I don't know.
Let me. Was it because I said tiny gnome shoes?
Wait, Gerald, do you have an example of any of your work?
Yeah, tiny gnome shoes. You have a portfolio, I'm sure, somewhere.
How would you keep a portfolio of shoes?
I don't know,
Alright, I'm fine.
pictures and stuff. No, Ken was. Oh, we almost got Ken. All right,
Sorry.
well.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. What's
Pictures probably is what I'm thinking.
I was an apprentice, and the shoes I made weren't very good, and that's when I decided to try to make more, and that's what led me to getting fired, and then the Rosemary Corporation picked me up from there. So it didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what sort of brews is it that you make?
Yeah, like
do you have your own brew, or do you is there a certain style of brew that you
like
specialize in?
Ghrehndhehl Pale Ales, maybe you get like a.
I hate Ghrehndhehl Pale Ales.
The GPA.
Good GPA, yeah, good GPA. How high GPA you?
my GPAs are pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean on the ranking scale. Like I haven't done anything super commercial yet, but I've won a lot of contests.
Whew.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good.
Like some tasting and things. I mean,
that sounds a bit more like a hobby than your theater thing.
But no. I take this very seriously. It's more than a hobby. This is my profession. I'm hoping. At least.
Oh.
I want to segue that. Like the shoe thing didn't work out.
Profession thing can, the hobby can become a profession. I'm just saying, like that seems more like a hobby you enjoy than theater, which you did in the past. But
I mean, like
brewing sounds like a current hobby.
All right.
Just saying. I mean, I'm just.
You may be right.
I mean, it's still really cool. No, let's forget the fact that we're talking about hobbies. No, we're learning about this guy right now, and I want to know more about.
Yeah.
So
the ale or whatever he makes, yeah.
Yeah, the pale ales.
Yeah, it's they're. I mean, they're. Gnomish alcohol is a little bit different than standard. We don't. I don't know if you know this. We're pretty small, and our tolerance is a little bit lower. So, also, you would not believe the liquor laws in Gnomish cities. They're insane.
Really?
Oh, like are they mostly dry, or is it just like a limit of licenses? Like
they're limiting licenses. They'll
probably
straight up
percentage.
you have to. There's percentage limitations. You have to pour the alcohol in view of the person who is ordering it, so there can't be any behind the counter stuff that goes on. You always have to have food with the alcohol because they want to try to even it out. It's nuts.
Hey guys, keep the RP going real quick. I'll be right back.
The pouring in front of your patrons seems a bit logical. Just so you're not being poisoned and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
yeah, that does
Yeah.
make a lot of
That
sense.
sounds logical. But
Yeah, but the requirement to also get food with it, that
Wait,
seems also kind of weird.
Wait, hold on.
You have to get a new food order every time you get a new drink order?
The server who is serving you the alcohol has to see you consume food or put food on the table for you when they bring you the drink. It's nuts.
So each time they bring you a new drink, they have to bring you. Oh, they can see you eating food.
You have to have consumed at some point in order to take the meal in, because apparently that's supposed to cut the rate at which it makes you drunk.
Wait, hold on. What if you
that is just a lie.
What if you bring alcohol
just a
home? Like, what
lie.
I mean, like you.
Yeah. If you buy a 5-pack, and bring that home with you, then
Because we do serve them in 5s.
Yeah.
That is the
That sounds-
traditional number
Yeah.
of gnomish alcohol containers.
5-pack is the Ghrehndhehl standard. I don't know what you're.
Yeah. Well, it's good that it's the same for the gnomes as well as
It's
Ghrehndhehl.
the country standard.
I like the 17 packs. They're
Oh
nice.
yeah, those are.
Then
those
I
are
don't
never
have to
fun
go
for
to the
parties.
store as much.
Yeah.
The old adage, 5, 13, 17, 29, 37.
I think
And
one time
those are all the standard beer.
I think one time they had a
yeah.
limited edition like 56 pack, and but I mean that ended
I'm-
fast. That ended fast.
I'm a real fan of like prime number packaging. When they
Right.
that's what I'm really here for.
So after a certain point, you guys sort of you guys get on the same page about how all of this sort of operates and works, and you find yourself coming away with a new sense of camaraderie with each other.
Thank goodness for Utah's archaic liquor laws that I can bring directly into this.
Exactly.
Oh no!
No way.
Those all exist.
It's a different
Anyway.
type of adversity, but it is a relatable type of adversity, So we're going to, for the sake
Thank
of
you,
time,
Utah.
exactly. Thank you, Utah.
Hey,
Thank you for this episode of the
thanks
Final.
and
Thank you, Travel Utah.
This episode of the Final Rule is brought to you by the state of
Travel
Utah.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go and skip ahead to the point where we are about maybe 30 minutes away from the exit that you guys came out of from the Underdank. You guys are back to sort of that area of getting back into it.
Where we exited.
Yeah.
Where we exit. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where the Rosemary Corp found us?
Where they found you. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Are we going back in?
Well, yes. I mean, you want to
We probably
your
should.
girlfriend out, don't you? Dorvis?
Yeah. No. Wait. No. She's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
He didn't deny it. All right,
That
cool.
didn't- Wow, that was a lot less fun than I wanted it to be. Wow, thanks for accepting it.
You're welcome.
No, it's
So Gerald,
sarcasm.
do you know where you are right now?
Absolutely no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I've been able to clock things, I think, as we're moving through, and I know that we're near the other city at this point, yes?
No, away from the other city.
So the entrance into the Underdank is not
Near Causeway. It's not near Causeway at
Okay,
all.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I would imagine I've been paying attention pretty closely to where we are.
Yeah.
Because I've got no clue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keeping track of I guess we're somewhere new,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would assume that they're taking me somewhere safe.
How much do you know about the Underdank?
I would imagine that I have been told that what it used to be, like in the
Yeah.
old days, as for lack of a better term, a seedy underbelly black market type situation. Or at
Right,
least
right.
that's what I've heard. And that kind of went by the wayside at some point. And I think that's as far as it goes. All I know is that it's a real scary place that I wouldn't have wanted to go unless I was with a group of people who I trusted a whole lot to keep me safe there.
Okay.
And
Aw.
So Ken, but the thing is, Ken, Walter, and Dor, you all know what this means. Going back into here, you know exactly the sort of risk you're taking, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
We did say we wanted to get stronger, and fighting his mercenaries will make us stronger. So,
Well, I'd rather avoid fighting if possible, but like,
I mean,
it's
we can
unavoidable.
we can still fight them. We don't necessarily have to kill them. I mean, we can if we want to, but
I'd rather not kill them. It's like a personal thing. I don't know, but like,
I mean, it depends on who the adversary is, I guess.
okay, if it's Swift, yeah, I'll kill Swift, but like anyone else, I'd rather not.
Is Swift going to be down there?
That's a good question, actually.
God, I hope not.
You
Jinx,
never
you owe me
quite have told me what is Swift's relationship to the place we're going.
Well,
You sound scary.
well, the place we're going to, he doesn't relate to it at all. The place we have to pass through to get there, he relates to it a lot.
No, we didn't have to go through the.
Oh, we didn't have to go through the new.
This is where we
tank?
exit. No,
Yeah,
this is where we exit.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna go through Swift anytime soon. No.
Okay, good.
Swift is with the new dank. We're kind of going to the
old,
remnants
the old dank, which is now the under dank.
Right. Okay. So Swift, new dank, us, maybe old dank, as long as we don't die.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't die.
Cool.
I mean, well,
okay.
That's a lot of conditionals, but
Yeah, I mean, we'll play it ear by ear.
Play it ear by ear. Good.
Yeah.
Good way to go. Ear by ear.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and just suck it up and start walking in there.
I'm gonna follow.
All right. So you guys walk in, and Ken, you're still leading at this point, right? Technically speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Give me a
Probably.
history check to see how well you remember the path.
All right. That I think is a 13. History, yep, 13.
I'm gonna say you remember it to a degree. You remember it enough. We'll say you're able to get you're able to get to the point where the story is going to, right? That for meta levels, that's easy enough. If you didn't roll like as well as you did, we were going to have a little bit of trials and tribulations. But we'll say that you lead them back to the bridge. Do you remember the bridge? The toll booth?
Oh, the bridge.
The bridge. The bridge. The bridge. Bridge.
Ken?
I mean, this is really all I remember to this bridge.
Well,
Sorry. As far as I can take us is...
Well, I mean, we were on Paxilisk, so this might be a bit of a harder journey than we.
Yeah. Maybe good idea to take a rest now at this point. We've been traveling by foot quite a ways, so yeah, we might want to set up camp here. And yeah, the bridge may being a little bit of an open space, we might have a little bit better of a lookout, seeing if anyone or anything is approaching us.
Okay. Yeah.
So you guys sort of set up camp, and this is meta level. Once again, your characters don't know this. This is your last opportunity to sort of learn about each other before, we'll say, shit hits the fan at a meta level.
Uh-oh.
So at this campfire.
So, Gerald, what exactly is your position at the corporation?
I mean, I don't know if they gave me an official title as much as they hit me a lot and told me that they would kill me if I didn't do what they told me to do. And yeah, that's it.
You signed a contract saying that you would get hit a lot and do things just because.
I mean, that wasn't expressly worded in the contract, but
it was implied.
Yeah,
maybe.
there's a lot of terms and conditions.
Yeah, there really are.
Yeah,
I feel.
And like,
Why would you guys sign this?
I just waved through to the last of like the 76 pages and signed real fast because it was just an annoyance to read the whole thing, and it was written in a lot of jargon I didn't understand.
Ken, this is very important, Ken. Your passive wisdom is good enough. Your passive insight is good enough to know the Rosemary Corporation is very explicit as to what will happen in their contracts. I just had to check that on everyone's passive insights. Out of everyone's passive insights, you will know that every single one of their contracts is very, very explicitly worded.
And it takes too much to like actually hire a lawyer. It's because usually the lawyers you got to hire are from the Rosemary Corporation, and it's kind of a broken system, really.
For one, you guys are idiots for signing that without.
Ken,
but,
all right.
But on the other word, what exactly is it, Greg, that was written in your contract that you were required to do?
Well, I mean, if you were to look at my specific list of duties, there was my immediate supervisor was a guy named Steve, and Steve was in charge of rallying and cleaning in the janitorial side of things before he got promoted and went into marketing for some reason, because he'd been with the corporation for a long time in order to make things happen. And I don't get the nepotistic factor there, but apparently you put in enough time and you're going to be able to work your way up to the corporation. So Steve eventually got replaced by this guy whose name was Thrine. Now, Thrine was a good guy to me. And so when they switched up the contract, he was the one who was my immediate supervisor. But then they moved me from a janitorial position into a separate position in which I was in charge of organization and inventory and stock. It gets really complicated.
Oh, wow.
But what were some of the exact tasks in your contract?
Well, obviously, eventually, one of the things that I was in charge of was the inventory of people.
Yeah, and keeping
an eye on them. That sounds very sketchy already.
Yeah.
And keeping an eye on them. You said that while you were watching us in our prison?
That's, what my job was.
And what are you doing now?
Hoping to get away from them.
Maybe, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Maybe you're keeping an eye on us.
Wait, what?
You specifically said your job was just to keep an eye on us while we were confined in the prison, but
Wait. Ken, you can't be serious. This is Gerald.
Why would I break you out of prison just to?
Unless we were going to
They were needing information from us, putting us more in the open with a vulnerable seeming almost companion could get more information out of us. And also, if he's keeping an eye on us, again, where's Brooke? An immediate party member who was a part of the corporation. Along with you,
I never even met
correct?
Brooke.
They're looking at probably having us lead them to someone they want to go. Maybe Swift. Maybe the people in the Underdank who can be helpful to us. Maybe they're looking for
maybe they're on Swift's side. Maybe they want to take out the Drow.
Yeah.
Maybe,
guys,
who knows where their plans are? What old Gerald's plans are with us, with anyone we're close to.
Guys, are we falling into their hands right now?
You gotta trust me. I don't. What can I do to prove it to you?
How can we trust someone who is obliged and sworn to a contract?
Well, because
to a corporation with 79 pages on it, saying God knows what, and saying that they will kill you if you do not follow their orders.
Because
at this point in time, the bridge itself collapses. It makes a loud noise, and the bridge itself falls down. It hits the side of the canyon that it was crossing.
Wait, what side are we on?
You guys are on the side away from the
We
dank.
hadn't crossed it yet. We hadn't crossed it yet.
No, you set up your camp on the edge of it.
Well, that's just great.
Oh.
What do we do now?
I don't know, Greg. What do we do now? What does your contract say we do now?
Greg? Who's Greg?
The first thing is my
Or not
contract says
Greg.
my name's Gerald.
Gerald.
Nice. Oh shoot.
Ken, you're getting heated up. Like, you need to calm down, all right? Just because look, Walter and I signed the contracts. We didn't want to be a part of it. They literally.
Well, no, I
guys
wasn't coerced. I just was kind of there and was bored. Like that's honestly how I got involved.
Well, look,
Yes, but I've spent
I was
more
coerced.
than a day with y'all.
I mean,
You've
but
been what, 12 hours with him?
yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like it's perfectly reasonable that Gerald would want to not work for them anymore. I mean,
Gerald,
Yes.
how long have you been with this corporation?
Just 3-ish years, a little more.
oh well.
You think if he's been with the corporation that long, he's trying to get out of it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I mean,
You guys know what they do.
Yeah, Gerald's got a point. I mean, those contracts are pretty binding, and if you get coerced into signing them, I mean, you could get just stuck working there for like 3-ish years. I mean, like, or infinity, honestly.
Yeah,
I
they
mean-
bring you back to life and make you continue working. It's a
It
weird.
just seems a bit fishy that someone who was inventory and janitorial and all that was able to get us out of the corporation just slightly, get us an escape plan.
You know that is a good point, Ken.
How again did we even? Hi. Yeah, hold on. We're the big muscle guy who always led us to the rooms. Why didn't he stop?
Yeah.
What do you
And
mean?
what
Why
about
didn't he stop?
Grim?
Because he
Where's-
wasn't there
where's
when I went
this-
through the walls.
Where's this Grim that questioned all of us? He
Yeah,
seemed
where's-
to have
Yeah, what about that guy?
to us.
I'm going to
You
assume
know who Grim
that he's
is?
probably. Yes, I know who Grim is. I can't look him in the eye.
Oh, me neither. Sorry, I'm relating.
How many big buildings have you guys been in before, huh? With like a full constant staff and everyone there. The people who know their way best around those buildings are the janitors and the people who do inventory. You know every back road. You have to clean every room. You know where everything is hidden. That's the only reason I knew any way to be able to get around those places. And you're the first people I've brought in who honestly, they kept healthy and alive enough to be able to give me a chance to escape.
Well,
Because you've got something good.
What's that?
No information that they needed from what I could tell.
I wonder what else he needed after I told him that Swift exists. I don't know what else.
I don't either.
Like I would have told him a lot of stuff they just asked. Like really.
Guys,
They don't tell me these things.
well, guys, are we gonna cross this bridge or this canyon or not? Are we gonna go back? I mean, like, if we
how
aren't
long
trusting
is,
Gerald, then
How long's the
Look,
canyon gap?
they,
guess
what-
if it helps you, I mean, I'll go.
No, I don't think Gerald should go, guys. I mean, look, I trust Gerald. All right, I'll say it. I trust Gerald. All right. I mean,
Well,
and if you guys don't want to trust him, that's fine. I mean, I get it. I'd be out of a vote, but look, I trust Gerald because like I was in that situation and I got out of it by the skin of my teeth. But I mean, I could understand. I could have gotten stuck in that situation for God knows how long. But I met you guys, and that was great. And now Gerald gets to meet us, and he could potentially, get out of the corporation, and we can make our getaway. Like, come on, guys. Like, don't you at least, I don't know, just want to trust him at least a little bit, considering that we just how bad these guys are, and I say we give him a shot. That's all I say. I mean,
we've been giving him a shot this whole time.
yeah.
If you ask me.
And he hasn't done anything wrong, in my opinion. I mean, what? Okay, guys, if you could tell me one thing he's done wrong,
like absolutely wrong. I mean, like that he hasn't proven already. Then fine. All right, fine. But I mean, I think he's been a stand-up person this entire time. Yeah, Gerald. I mean,
Look, I know I don't stand up very tall, but at least I'm standing.
Hey, Ken,
So,
give me a wisdom check real quick, just real quick before you do anything else.
Okay. All right. I was gonna bring. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
How bad?
So
Oh, man, he failed so hard.
it's
That
so
you
bad.
cut
He's
out?
cut out.
Oh no, that's a
Rolled so
one
bad his
in
internet left.
streaming. Give me a streaming roll real fast. Oh shit,
yeah, real
that's
quick.
a one.
Oh no, it's a fail.
Oh no.
So
I have.
Oh, there we go.
There it
He's
is.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
What? Okay. So.
You
You
cut
were
out.
gone for a bit.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So you say we can trust you. You say yes. Is that what you're saying? That we should trust you?
Do I feel like I'm being interrogated right now?
It's just a simple question. You're saying that we can trust you, correct?
Before you go on, Ken, I need to know the result.
What?
Of your
I
roll.
need you to make a wisdom check.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Okay. You are on the precipice of saying what you're about to say, and then Gerald shoots you a look. And the look is the most icy. The look reminds you of the look that your old mentor would shoot you whenever you needed to shut up.
Oh no.
And I mean, it shoots right into the heart of you. You cannot bring yourself to say what you're about to say.
You want to prove yourself, then brew me a beer.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, I guess. All right,
Yeah,
let's keep.
Brew me your GPA or whatever it's called.
Ghrehndhehl Pale Ale. They're kind of bitter, but like you get used to it.
The old 4.1? That's my GPA.
Oh no.
Sure.
I've
mean,
had the 3-1.
Oh, the 3-1? It's that'll get you by, at sporting events and stuff, but if you really want to make it in the world, getting up near the 4.0 or the 4.1 is even better.
Strongest one you can give me.
Great. Okay, cool. That may take a minute, but I've got the supplies. They're in my bag.
No.
Go right ahead.
I'll just do that then.
Oh.
Yeah. So Grim is going to grab his bag, and he's going to disappear around a stalagmite that's just sort of resting on the ground in this cave for just a second. And then you all hear the voice that says, "I told you, if you returned here, you would be dead.
Oh no.
Well,
Young kin, why do you not heed my warning?"
Because I'm waiting for a good brew.
Ken.
I'm sorry, but my word is law.
hey, your daughter's trapped somewhere. We came here to warn you so you could get her out, and we want to help with that.
Explain yourself, Walter Tank.
The Merryweather Corporation captured us.
The what?
Merryweather, sorry, my mind is so. I'm crossing. Merryweather is a firm in Watch Dogs, and that's what I'm getting confused. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. What do they call it again?
Rosemary.
The Rosemary Corporation captured all of us. My pals here, they still have Brooke. They have your daughter and some of her pals. They killed little Paul. All right.
Little Paul, he was one of our best warriors.
He's dead now, and they killed him.
While he
No.
was making a
I
pun
loved
too.
Paul.
Wait, stop what you're saying. The Rosemary Corporation. They cannot know where we are. Please tell me you did not bring them to our doorstep.
Well, Well, there's someone who's this far, but no
No,
further.
we just have Gerald here. He worked for them, but
Gerald.
he's just making this a good brew now. So I'm
Where-
excited
okay,
to try this
okay.
GPA I've been hearing so
Where
much about.
is Gerald?
Gerald
That's
ususe to work for them. He's
behind that
he's
stone
behind
over
the stalagmite, but like he's not with them or anything. Like I guess he
So,
was technically.
Gerald, why don't you describe to me what happens as you come out of the stalagmite you were hiding behind?
You see the Gerald pop out from behind the stalagmite, and then he sticks out his right hand, and you see a series of sparks start to emanate from his palm, and it shoots up and then out through the cave to the entrance. And you hear a voice that says, "By the way, you still owe us 2 basilisks too." And then there's a flash and he disappears.
And then a voice enters the cave, and the voice just cackles. Oh, you fools. I have been waiting so long, longer than any of you could ever realize, to exact my revenge on you idiots.
Oh no.
And then
Do we
out of the
recognize
middle-
the voice?
you absolutely do not recognize the voice.
Yep.
Out of the middle of the camp, a dark orb sort of shoots up and expands to the size that's about 5 feet in radius or so.
And I'm not charmed right now anymore,
No,
am I?
you're no
Okay.
longer
That's
feared.
what I thought.
You
Okay.
you were afraid.
Okay.
And the sort of dark orb, small tendrils start to appear out the sides of the orb.
Oh no.
And then the inky blackness fades away to reveal a purple beholder sitting in the center of the room. And this
Who
beholder
are you?
says, "Who am I?
Yes, who
I-
are you?
I'm simply the one who controls all of you. My contracts extend far and wide. My contracts include everyone. Dorvis, Walter, even you, Kintorla, Grim, or as you knew him, Gerald,
What?
Brooke. Every one of you belong to me. My rule is law, and that, as far as you all should be concerned, is the final rule." And that's where we're going to end it for today.
Well,
This
that
made
sounds
me.
like just a shitty pun.
All for a title joke.
It's nice.
All for a title joke. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
End of podcast. It's over.
Nice guys.
We're done.
Thanks
We
for
We
were
coming,
didn't
guys.
do
Ireland.
anything. Like,
Patreon's closed. That's all.
no more
Alright.
Discord. No more.
So,
I did enjoy that fear for Contorla was I deal with fear with alcohol. I'm just kidding. In a drink.
that seems about right. Yeah, I think.
Good.
So, if you hadn't done that, by the way, Lance, Ken would have brought up contracts and the fact that every Rosemary Corporation member has a copy of their contract at all times, and the fact that you knew that. But you managed to fear him literally just in time.
Yeah, I was literally about to ask, prove your loyalty by taking us to the contract so we can dispose of ours, and then Ken was going to see if he can find yours.
Yikes.
But yeah, so
It was a fun journey.
So that's going to be it for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reintroduce ourselves, talk a bit more about the Discord and the Patreon, and then we are going to sign off. We are going to spend, just so you know, one of the tiers of the Patreon gets access to exclusive behind the scenes content. Lance, I'm not gonna make you stay, but if you have another 30 minutes or so to spare,
Yeah, I'll hang around for a few.
okay, we're going to record a post-show. So if you'd like to have access to the post-show podcast, then that's going to be a tier on our Patreon that you're more than welcome to support us or not. Just know that always our Patreon, all proceeds from the Patreon go to making the podcast better first. So what we're doing today is a first step in making our podcast sort of better quality, better content for you to consume. And all the proceeds from our Patreon go to that. Our Patreon, you can find it at patreon.com/final. If you look that up, you should be able to find us. If you would like to support us, please do. If not, we understand. Money's tight these days. But if you would like to support us, it's patreon.com/final rule. You'll find that in our descriptions for our videos and podcasts as they go up. But thank you so much for everyone who listened. Thank you for everyone who will listen to the podcast whenever it releases. As always, my name is Glenn Underwood. I am your DM. Chase, why don't you sign us off?
Hello, I'm Chase Bernard, otherwise known as Cut to the Chase on Twitch and Cut to the Chase 9 on Twitter, and I played Dorvis.
Thank you. Hey, Justin.
Hi, my name's Justin. You can find me at DDice Gaming on Twitter or on Twitch at Drinks and Dice Gaming, and I played Kin Torla.
Thank you very much, Justin. Vince?
Hey, I'm Vincent Bianca. You can find me on the Instagram as I'm a theater major. Today, I was the voice of Walter Tang, the gullible, very lovable former racist.
Thank you very much, Vince. Lance, and as always, usually Brendan plays Brooke Pendleton II. He was not able to join us today, but he'll be with us in future iterations. Lance, why don't you tell us who you played and also where we can find you in any of your work?
Yeah, my name is Lance Rasmussen. Today I played mostly Grim the Dwarven Warlock, who masqueraded as Gerald the Gnome. And yeah, you can find me at LC Rasmus on Twitter and Instagram, and on audible.com as narrator Lance Rasmussen.
All right. Thank you so much once again. If you guys have any suggestions at the bottom of the page, we always looking for suggestions, or you can tweet them at me at May_tagofficial. Let us know what you guys thought. If there's anything we can improve, let us know. But otherwise, everyone have a great night. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, let's say bye.
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 Goodbye.